Hey guys, Bloop323 here, brought to you by Brickforce. Today's episode we're going to be discussing about, is Brickforce a pay-to-win game, or is it really free to play for everyone and everyone gets the same items? So before I scroll back onto that topic, I want to talk about the new anonymous mask that was released today. In my point of view, it looks pretty cool. Now let's go down to the item shop. Let's go to weapons. Now, I want to talk about the new update that came out. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this update. The update that happened on the weekend. Let's double click this Scorpion 5. Before this update, did I think Brickforce was a pay-to-win game? Not necessarily. As you can see, you can buy it with force points or tokens, but you must have a certain amount, 23,030 force points for this gun to have it on permanent, and you must have 1,020 tokens to have the Scorpion 5 as permanent. Now let's talk about the update. As you can see, these new guns here have exclamation marks. Let's click the Viper 1. Necessarily that would be a Barrett 50 cal. I don't know why they changed the names. As you can see, I can only buy it with tokens. Now you can only buy it with tokens, and for 7 days up to 30 days. Is this a pay to win item? Yes, it is. It's a pay to win item in my category, because let's have a person that can spend money in the game and let's have a person that cannot spend money in the game. If the person that does not want to spend money in the game wishes to achieve this item, they cannot. They must pay money to achieve this item. So this is a pay to win item. So ever since the update happened, do I think Brickforce is a pay to win game? Yes, I do. Now let's go down to upgrades, because I see a bunch of people complaining about armor on the forums. Let's talk about the small gems. Let's say I make a new account, level 1, fresh. As you can see, I can go up to level 3. It has a chance of failing, and it randomizes your stat. So you do not get to choose what you want to put on your equipment. You do not get to choose what stat. What I mean by stat is armor, force points, and experience. And force points and experience is at a end of a match that you get a certain amount for having a certain amount of level on your equipment. Now let's go down to medium gems. As you can see, you must be a level 20, and you can equip it up to level 6. Same thing. It randomizes on what stat you get, and it has a chance of failing. Now let's go to big equipment gems. Level 10 has a chance of failing, but same thing, you cannot choose what stat you wish to put on. And is that a problem? Not really. If you're a person that is not willing to spend $1 in the game, you can easily just play the game, and as you go, you'll reach a certain level, and the more you play, the higher level you get, and at a certain point, you'll be able to use these big equipment gems. Now let's talk about elite gems. Do I think elite gems are pay to win? Not necessarily. Reason being why is because you can be a level 1, you can equip your armor or equipment you wish to upgrade to level 10. You get to choose the stat, but the gem does not fail. So let me say that again. You get to choose the stat and your gem won't fail. I know you might say, but Bloop, that is kind of a advantage over a player because they get to choose what they want. Not really. Reason why is because here's the thing. With elite gems, you get to choose the stat up to level 10, but check this out. As a higher level you reach here, as level 1, you can use it up to item property of level 3. Then the higher you level, the more gems you get to use. So let's say if I reach level 20, I can go up to level 6, and if I reach level 35, I can reach up to level 10. So as you can see, it's basically pay for time. And what I mean by this, someone that has money and that's willing to achieve having max armor and willing to drop a few dollars into the game can get armor instead of you having to wait and go through this process of time. That is not a pay to win item. In my point of view, like I said, a pay to win item is a item that you can have an advantage over a player. This is just basically pay for time. So in my point of view, gems in my category are not pay to win. Now for the new weapons, like I was talking about, this is a pay to win item because only people with money can buy these items. Now, do I see Brickforce fixing this? Yes, I do. Reason why? Because I already know how people complain about armor, and I already know they're going to be making posts on forums about these new weapons, how only people with money can achieve them. Do I think new 5-star weapons might go for permanent? Yes, I do think they might go for permanent for tokens and force points, but this can only happen if a certain amount of people or the whole entire community complains about these new items. That's the only reason why I see it happening. Now, I pretty much covered everything I wanted to say about the new weapons and my thoughts about this. And before I end this episode, I want to talk about two things. One of them is the new Bomber B mode that might be coming out. This new Bomber B mode is kind of like Gears of War and Modern Warfare 3. And instead of you killing locusts and soldiers, it's basically you're killing bees. I know you might be like, well, bees. Well, I mean, it's Horde though. You get to choose a certain squad you wish to do it with, and you get to eliminate them. And I'm pretty sure as the waves, the higher they go, the more you get, the harder the difficulty gets for you on passing that wave. So yeah, I will be uploading videos about that gameplay as soon as it comes out. I mean game mode. I will be uploading it onto my YouTube channel, so stay tuned with me on that. And I would like to announce one last thing. I will be doing giveaways on next week of Thursday on the weekend. I will be doing a giveaway. I will be giving out 30 elite weapon gems. So 3 people have the chance of winning 10 elite weapon gems to max out your damage, your recoil, or your rate of fire, whichever you wish. I know you might look at the screen and you might be like, wow, you only have 20 tokens. How is that possible? Well, believe it or not, next week on Thursday, I will be purchasing 50,000 tokens. You might be like, dang, that's a lot. Well, it is. What do I plan on spending 50,000 tokens on? I'm gonna max out my character every possible way. I will be buying one of the new weapons, and I'm sure I will still be left with 20,000 tokens, which is still a big amount. So I will be doing giveaways every week. Now for weapon gems, I will be giving that out on the week I buy my tokens, and then the following week I will be giving out only elite equipment gems. So I'll be giving out 30 elite equipment gems to 3 people. So me and Lucky will do a giveaway. And that's about it, guys. This was Bloop323 brought to you by Brickforce. Until next time, guys.